is the 5th anniversary of this YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to say Happy New Year's. It is officially 2024, meaning it is the 5th anniversary of this YouTube channel. And I thought it would be appropriate to do something very, very, very special for you guys for my 5th anniversary. Sorry, my little ears, my ears get itchy. But as I was saying, scoot back a bit. It's hard to like scoot. Hold on. There you go. I thought it would be more nice and comfortable to have you guys see my lovely bed, as well as do some questions, some Q&A. Is that how you say Q&A? Alright, so like, let's just get started. I have the questions on my computer, so if you see me glance off from the camera, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna. Sorry, I just off my cover with my new nails. But yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first question is, what have you created that you're most proud of? I would say definitely my YouTube channel. I mean, like, it has been a long ride. There has been some times where I've gone MIA or really haven't put a lot of effort into the videos. But when I do put the effort into my videos, I am nothing but proud of it. So yeah. So now number 2, if you had to change your name, what would you change it to? I'm gonna be honest, there was this weird phase from like 3rd grade and I won't even say maybe like 4th and 5th grade year, where I was like into the name Sarah and Summer at one point. But now that I am 25 years old, I love my actual name. Like, I wouldn't even change it for anything. Like, first, middle, and last. So yeah. So going on to number 3, pizza or tacos? That one's a little bit of a harder question because I actually love both. Like, I love pizza. There's like, you know, there's a lot of different pizza chains that chains that I love, like Domino's, Pizza Hut, there's Little Caesars, there's Pizza Luce. It's a pizza chain that's more common in Minnesota. I don't think I've ever tried Papa John's or Papa Murphy, which is that the same thing or two different things? But yeah, I would say Domino's and Pizza Hut are like my favorite two. And then I want the tacos that I have, I probably say is very Americanized. Like, I definitely want to try like authentic Mexican tacos, like that kind of stuff. But I honestly say maybe both, but I'm kind of leaning more into pizza. Because pizza, definitely American pizza. I know Italian pizza is different, where it's like bits of cheese. I think it's just like mozzarella and maybe like some garnish or something like that. While like American pizza is like sauce and then cheese all over the dough. But yeah, like, if we're talking like American pizza, definitely good. Like there's so many flavors. Like, you can have just cheese, pepperoni, sausage, veggies, supreme, where you have meat and veggies. there's like even vegan pizza for people who are lactose intolerant and who practice veganism. There's, if you try Domino's, my favorite is the buffalo chicken. There's the Philly cheesesteak, the ultimate meat lover where they have like pepperoni, sausage, and Canadian ham, Canadian bacon. It's just ham. So yeah, those type of toppings I love. Oh, like cheeseburger pizza, combining my two favorite dishes together. Those are good. Okay, so what are you interested that most people haven't heard? I'm not sure. I feel like most of the stuff I'm into is very popular. Like I'm into WWE, and that's like really popular. Bluey, even though I know I'm 25 years old and that show is more targeted for the children, but it just heals the inner child. There's like Barbie, Bratz, Sims 4. Like a lot of things are a lot of my interests are things that other people are interested in. It's that's I don't think I have any interests that like people aren't really into. But that's okay. What is one of my favorite smells? I would say caramel. Like I just love the smell. Like I have these candles from Bath and Body Works. Like I have like the cinnamon caramel swirl, and then there's the pumpkin caramel swirl. So anything that has caramel in it, that's why I get excited when it's fall and winter and I get to pull out those those candles and fragrances for my room. But like if you look at my candle collection, and I think I did a video on that like a couple of years back. Um, Most of my candles are like a fruity, sweet scent. But yeah. What is something you wish you figured out sooner? Adulting. Like I'm just gonna leave it at that. Adulting. Just finance, relationships, just everything about that is something I wish I would have been taught sooner. Okay. If you live in a book, TV, movie, or movie, what would it be? I honestly, I saw that question. I just could not think of it. Like, I've read so many different books, watched so many different TV shows, different movies, and I feel like now that I'm like thinking about that question, I can really see myself wanting to be in Barbie Land, like where women control everything. Like, come on, like what woman in the modern century, the modern era, would not want to be in Barbie Land, where we get to control the money, politics, and be in charge? I'm just saying, like, it just seems like paradise to me. And pink, and having like the best outfits, sign me up. Okay, so next thing, so number 8 is, what was the best compliment you ever had? Best compliment I ever had is my clear skin. And what's crazy is my skin, for me, between me and my sister, we have like different skin types. So like me, I can go maybe like days, maybe like a week or so without breaking out. I think the maximum for me is about like 2 months before acne starts popping up. For my sister, she cannot go a day without washing her face. Like she has like a, a stealthy skin routine because she has sensitive skin. So like certain products that might have harsh chemicals like will react cause reaction to her skin. But for me, it's like a lot of products I don't have issue is some products I have to be careful because if it does have some harsh chemicals, certain areas of my face is dry, and it kind of makes an irritation to it. But I would say my clear skin. Like, a lot of people say, oh, drink like a lot of water, wash your face every day, like morning and night. I would say yes, that's true, but sometimes it's just genetics too that makes you have clear skin. And I think I got a little lucky on the genetic side. Some things I did not get lucky with. Definitely when it comes to me growing like hair on the chin, a bit of a mustache. I even get chest hair. Now I'm not talking like you be seeing like men. I just get like a couple on the boob. But yeah, I still get hair. Yeah. Pet peeves. I could I could make this entire video a list of all my pet peeves, like slow walkers, loud talkers. Like I hate I hate like you go to like a restaurant or to a movie theater and you just see somebody just leave this big mess for the employees to be like, oh, that's their job. I'm like, are you serious? I mean, like, if I go to a restaurant and I'm finished with my dish, the meal that I ordered, I put all of my dirty dishes and everything that I view into like a pile that the waiter or waitress can pick up, so they're not like, oh, gotta put everything there. All they have to do is pick up the plate and put it in like their own bin, and then just take that to the back. Or the same thing at the movies. I try not to make such a mess with like my popcorn because I don't want them to come, because they have to go through the entire movie theater throughout the theater, sweep all of that up. I'm not doing that. I am a good person. I will not do that to nobody like that. That's truly a big pet peeve of mine. What is your favorite piece of clothing that you own? I would say I have a couple of things that I love, like this dress I bought from Pretty Little Things. It's like a pink metallic cow dress with like a slit on the left. I absolutely love it. I have worn it twice at the pop-up Barbie restaurant at the Mall of America and at the Doja Cat concert last month / last year. Just a little joke, but yeah, I absolutely love this dress. I see myself wearing it maybe like on special occasions, probably a little more. I feel like I could even see myself wearing that if I go to see the Mean Girls later this month. On Wednesdays we wear pink. Like, it just makes sense. Okay. Who inspires you to be better? I would say definitely like my family inspires me to be a better person. Because I just want them to be proud of the person that they know. For sure. Uh, Now, number 12. What is the last book you gave up on and stopped reading? I'm gonna be honest. There are a lot of books that I've started and have never picked up reading again. Like, there's this one from the Disney villain series called Mothers Know Best, which is focused on Mother Gothel from Tangled. Then there's this one called One Way or Another by Kara McDowell. Then there's the Unbirthday, which is from the Disney Twisted series. I haven't finished because for some reason it's now, because originally when I bought the book it was like book 10, but now they pushed it back to like book 13, and I do not. I mean, like, yes, you can read it in any order because I don't think they're connected. It's like, what is that word? An anthology, like it's a series, but most of those books don't connect to anything. So you can like read it in any order you want. But I've always just read books in order that has been released, or whatever the number of order is. So yeah. And now I started reading To All the Boys I Loved Before again, but I haven't read that in like a couple of weeks. So yeah, so I got a lot of books I've been reading, but I start reading but never completely finish in like a while. Uh, have you ever saved someone's life? The answer is gonna be no. Just a simple no. It's a complete sentence, a full sentence. What is your worst habit? My worst habit, I got a couple. There's me chewing on my tongue. Sometimes I do that without not even noticing it. I just do it like automatically. Then there's me picking at scabs. Even though scabs are like a part of a healing process for like a superficial wound, but it's just like I get so into like picking at, like, for example, like picking at all these scabs on the right side of my neck. I just want to do that. And then there's digging in my ears, and also picking my nose. Like, I can't help that. It's just my worst habits. What is your earliest memory? My earliest memory, this is a traumatic memory, is me burning myself, getting second-degree burns, and on July 4th, 2000. And this was like a couple weeks before my second birthday. I pulled the iron down, and like my mom just unplugged it. And you guys know, when you unplug an iron that you just used, it's still hot. So I pulled it down, face and arm burn. For some reason, I can't remember the actual event happening, but I can like remember bits of that day. But yeah, that's a very early memory of mine. What's the worst movie you ever seen? I'm being honest. The Avatar: The Last Airbender. Everybody who has watched the TV show from 2005 and 2008, or maybe they got onto it when it went on Netflix in 2020. I will tell you, do not watch the movie. It is so mind numbing. It was just felt like I was sitting there and my brain was completely off and I wasn't completely paying attention to that movie. It was just there. So yeah, I say never watch that. But I would say I'm kind of excited about the new reboot of the show, because it looks like they're sticking to the animated version. So like their costumes and like it just seems like it fits better. Like the costumes, the special effects, like the bending itself looks like it's gonna be good. But I'm gonna watch it with caution because the original creators aren't on the project anymore. It was some creative differences and they dipped out. So yeah, I'm a little worried about that. But from the trailer, it looked like it's sticking with the original TV show instead of doing its own thing, which I hate when reboots do. Like, if you're not gonna stick to the material from the original creation, don't do it. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? What would it be? There's like so many different superpowers, like controlling elements, bending reality, super strength, super speed, visibility, like telekinesis. Like there's so many. Like I would mind controlling. I just like there's too many superpowers. But I definitely would say I want invisibility. Sometimes I just want to disappear. But yeah. So what was your best birthday? So my best birthday, I would say, is between my 24th and 25th. So for my 24th, me and my sister, we went to an AEW TV episode because I wanted to see Jade Cargill when she was still part of AEW at the time, which I did. And I still got the videos. I will never ever delete the videos. Not in any eternity. I will delete every other picture and video to just keep those. And then for my 25th, there's it was a big bash. I did like a lot of things. Like I went to the mall, got a couple of free things, just spent my birthday the way that I wanted to. So yeah. So between those two, I would definitely say those are the top two. Like they're tied for best birthday for right now. We'll see what happens for my 26th. Alright, so we are going to number 19. What is your go-to dance move? Twerking. Just as simple as that. I'm not even going to explain that. We're just going to move on to the next question. Okay. If you lost all your possessions but one, what would it be? My phone. My phone is literally my life. Let me tell you a quick story. So one day after my shift at work, I took a lift home because I was just like drained. I just could not deal with waiting for the bus. So I went home. I guess I was just so mentally checked out. I did not realize I left my phone in the lift until I got home. So I had to use my old phone, which had its problems and why I had to upgrade it to a whole new phone for the reason. But I had to use that phone and message the Lyft driver to let him know I left the phone in his car. And for the rest of that weekend, I was on like anxiety level 10 because my phone has everything from my passwords to my pictures to my videos to everything. I do everything. I pretty much do everything on my phone. Like everyday tasks, like going on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that. So yeah, that was fun. So moving on. 21. Pirates or ninja? Pirates or ninja? I would say I might go ninja because they're silent and deadly. Like they move to place. It's silence. Like, and you gotta admit, them swords, kind of cool. Yeah. So I would say, okay. So 22. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? I wouldn't say it's the advice I received, but it's the advice that I heard. Like, you know that quote, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened," from Dr. Seuss. That's definitely a quote I pretty much live by, realizing that things, like moments that I've experienced, I shouldn't cry over because it's ending. I should be happy that it happened. It is something I experienced and can remember as I get older. So yeah. Alright, so for 24, what fictional place would you like to go to? Barbie Land. Like I said earlier in the video, Barbie Land. It's pink, women's art. Our leaders, like, come on, like, anything else? Okay. 24, what is your favorite candy? I would say there's a lot of different candies that I like, but my top number one is Twix. I love the cookie, the caramel, and then you have like the chocolate just coating all the ingredients. It's even better when it's a white chocolate Twix. That's even better. So yeah. No, then 25, what is your favorite color? I mean, like, if you can't really tell from, like, my decor, it's pink. I freaking love the color pink. Like, and I'm not even talking, like, Barbie pink or, like, your regular schmegular pink. I'm talking all shades of pink. Like, from, like, your pastel blush pink to the darkest of dark pink. So, yeah. So what is What's your favorite pizza topping? Pepperonis. You can never go wrong with pepperoni. But I also love sausage and meat lovers, but pepperoni's my go-to. Favorite holiday. What is my favorite holiday? Christmas. Like, can't you see? I got a door with pink wrapping paper. I still have like my stockings hung with care. My tree, my little table trees still there. Nutcracker. My Christmas tree still hanging up. Like, I just love Christmas. Okay, so 28. What's your favorite artist? Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I'm waiting for her to go on tour so I can go see her. She's like, I gotta go see her. I'm like, sooner or later, she's gonna have a tour. And I will be there. So 29, what dumb accomplishment are you proud of? Not on drugs. Don't do drugs. Do hugs. And I'm not talking like, your medication. I'm talking like cocaine, crack, heroin, meth, those kind of drugs. Those drugs. I'm not on. And I'm not in jail. I have a clean record, not a criminal record to my name. Alright, so 30. What is something you can never seem to finish? Writing stories. Like, I've always been good at coming up with stories and starting them, but I've never truly finished them, except for one. Because I had to do an outline to kind of go like, how do I want this story to end? Like, so yeah. So that took forever to do. But yeah, I don't say this. Like, if you are a writer and you can actually finish books, like, can you explain to me how that works? Because, like, I could never seem to finish any of the books that I write. Like, I could just start, like, ideas just come to me and I'm just like, ooh, let me write this down, start, like, make a book cover, like a summary, characters, all that stuff, and then start the chapters, and I'm just like, okay. And then after a while, I'm just like, I can't think, writer block for it. But yeah. So 31. Who is your favorite teacher and why? So my favorite teacher, it has to be my 5th grade teacher, Miss Fitzel. I can't remember her name, but yeah, this is like Miss Fitz or something like that. But yeah, she was like my favorite teacher because she made education actually like interesting and fun. So like I remember like I had a freaking hard time understanding fractions. Like I just could not for the life of me understand how 1/4 is bigger than 1/8 before 5th grade. So when she did like a pie chart or like a candy bar and split it into fourths, and you're like, oh, okay, I can see why 1/4 is bigger than 1/8. I'm more of a visual learner, and that's what made it so easy for me to understand how fractions work. Okay, so pancake or waffles? I'm gonna say pancakes. I've never really got into waffles. I just felt like it's so weird to have like little indents in the batter. Just like, nah, I'll stick to pancakes. Nice, smooth. Alright, just give me the nice smooth pancakes like my skin. Okay, so for 33, what would you do on a free afternoon in the middle of the week? Probably sleep. Like, literally just sleep. It's either sleep, play The Sims, or watch some TV shows. What do you like most about your family? For sure they're supportive. Like, anytime I need something, if I ask, 9 out of 10 they'll be able to help. Oh, do you have any nicknames? I would say not currently. I had a childhood nickname. Oh, sorry, I had to twist my back for a second. It was Coco Reese's. I'm not gonna explain that nickname because it has something to do with my actual name, and it's just I don't want to get into that. So yeah. Um. So 36. What's the embarrassing story your parents used to tell others about you? It's this is gonna be a. I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as possible. There's an embarrassing story of me, um, walking from school back home dead middle of winter, and I'm wearing like a big puffy coat, snow pants, boots, gloves, all the things that you put your child in winter. All the gears you put your child in. I guess I didn't realize I was kind of walking and I was a little angry about something. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. And so I didn't realize there was a dog coming at me, and then once I saw it, I just literally ran in the middle of the street, and I guess there was also ice, and there was always some ice patch on there, slipped. So all the trucks started to come pop back up and went right back to the curb of that street. So yeah, that was that's the story my mom likes to tell. Okay, so is it better to read books in electronic form or actually hold the book? I'm gonna say actually hold the book. I enjoy flipping the page. It's just something about it, and then you can see how far you are when you put a bookmark, not dog ear a page. That irritates me too. Just you put the bookmark in, and then you see oh, I just got maybe 1/8 left or 1/3 or whatever, stuff like that. So 38. What top 3 characteristics you feel are important for a person? I for sure think kindness, loyalty, and a sense of humor. You gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. You gotta laugh every now and then. They say laughter is the best medicine. But yeah. 39. What would the world be better or worse if superheroes existed? I'm saying probably both. Yeah, we can probably maybe solve some worldly problems, but have you seen a lot of the superhero movies? The city is destroyed. I'm talking you could be finally paying off your car insurance, and then out of nowhere a superhero is thrown into it, destroying the car, and you're bruh, I just paid for this car. I finally just paid for the insurance. And I am back in square one. So I would say I feel like I'm leaning more into words, because every movie I have seen for superhero, the setting that they're in for this big superhero fight, destroyed the whole place. Destroyed. So yeah, I'm just maybe we're better off without superheroes. Then after that, what's the last goal you set yourself that you accomplished? I would definitely say the last goal of mine is to break my cycle when it comes to my reactions to rejections, definitely in my dating life. I've kind of just let things happen instead of me being forceful on a relationship to be formed between whomever I'm with, and just kind of being okay, they ghosted me, it is what it is, they can kiss my ass, instead of being oh, woe is me, what did I do wrong, it's all my fault, blah blah blah. Alright, what would you like best, What do you like best about yourself? My clear skin. Like, look at this. Ding, doop. But yeah. Okay, so what one thing do you think you should be doing more often? I would say maybe exercising, but I just hate doing it. It's like you sweat, and then sweat sometimes will get in your eye if you don't wipe it, and then you're stinky. Then you gotta take a shower. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be cozy in my bed. So yeah. Then, if 43, if you knew the winning lottery numbers, would you keep them to yourself or share with others? Keep them to myself, because I want to win money. Why would I share the winning lottery numbers with somebody else for them to win and not give me a cut of the money? No. I gotta put me first. 44. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully with a bigger following on my YouTube channel. I want to be in a relationship, like a serious relationship. I'm not talking like marriage, but if that were to happen within the 5 years, that's fine. Maybe starting a family too. But definitely also with my social media marketing degree, also to help build a stronger foundation for my YouTube channel too. I definitely want that to happen within the next 5 years. What is your current biggest worry? My finance. That is my biggest worry right now, because I am looking for a job that has a better pay, so I don't have to live from check to check. So that's my biggest worry right now. Have you seen a movie that you thought was better than the book? No, I've never seen a movie that was better than the book I've read. Because most of the books I felt like was just better, and then they try to translate it into movie. And sometimes it might work out, but a lot of times it's a hit or miss. It just really depends on like the director, producer, and them actually taking the book and just translating it into the movie from like word to word, from page to page, the best that they possibly can. Alright, so 47. Do you have a dream job in mind, and what would it be? Yes, social media influencer. I want to create myself like how Rihanna did. I want to make myself into a brand, like into a business. Like I want to do like perfume, makeup line, shoes for people with wide calves, like boots with wide calves and wide feet. Like actually, can a woman of like my leg shape can fit without any problem with wiggling and all that. But yeah, something like that. Like I want to even do like a shoe line. You know, make myself a brand. 48. If you were to work at a circus, what job would it be? Bearded lady. Because I grow my beard, then I don't have to worry about shaving and looking all like that. I'll be like, that would be fun. What's 49? Where's the next place you want to visit? The next place I want to visit is somewhere outside the country. I like really want to go to Paris, France to experience the French culture, like going to the Eiffel Tower, going to museums, looking at art, enjoying authentic French cuisine, like just experiencing what France offers to the world. And then 50, what thing from childhood do you still enjoy to this day? I would say most of the cartoons that I've watched when I was younger, like there's Tom and Jerry, there's Arthur, SpongeBob, like a lot of the shows I used to watch as a little kid, I still kind of watch to today. But like, yeah. Ooh, okay. So, those are 50 questions and 50 answers for the 5th anniversary of my YouTube channel. I am so happy that you guys have been on this journey. If it was from the beginning, maybe a year or two ago, or now, I am thankful for all of you for subscribing, taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, watch me be talking to a camera, and acting like you guys are in my room with me and we're having a conversation together. And just you guys seeing my growth from me being 20 years old to 25 to me opening up about my mental health and how people have hurt me in ways that I will not allow again. And I'm like really grateful that you guys like these videos, watch these videos, comment on these videos, like doing that type of stuff to help me grow my subscribers. But sorry, I have to scoot. My back's starting to hurt. Ooh, I can't wait to lay down and just let my back just. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, afternoon, or evening. Until then, bye guys. Happy New Year's.